Alrighty, welcome back to some more Stationeers. I think I'm going to attempt to um extend my life on Venus. I got to the point where I can't really go outside anymore, but I do have 4 air conditioners. I might run out there and scrap them and try to cool down my O2. I think that's where I'm at. So hopefully I can hopefully I can squeak it out. Because I can withstand the vacuum of my base for quite a while. I just can't venture out, and maybe I need a mole man tunnel around to try to find. So, all right, I am in the base. Feel like I'm missing something. Okay, we are losing power. Okay. So the idea, I'm gonna go out there and pop open the, go and recover the air conditioners.
Air tank critical.
And then move them inside. So hopefully this will be enough. So we do this, do that, make sure that this is off. Okay. I think it's this.
Air tank low.
Okay, there's one. This is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, I can actually hear that. Isn't it interesting? I haven't heard that so far this entire time. That's weird. Okay, we are at vacuum. We go back inside. Okay, so the next step is going to be pulling the pipes out, and then I've got enough to go from there. But if I can pressurize a canister of air, because I've actually got quite a lot of oxygen, I almost have no okay.
Waste tank caution. Air tank
Okay.
low. Power critical.
Alright. Good. Swap that out. Okay, I'm happy with that. We got the kits. Let's go ahead and crack this open. Here at vacuum. Okay.
Air tank critical.
Very good. Alright. So I think having some frames would probably be good. And you've got iron. Okay. Frames. I think I only need 2. I could do 3. I'm going to do 2. I have enough sheets. Okay. Alright, shoots. Okay, go over here. We're gaining power. That's cool. Pop that open because I'm going to be making waste gases in here. Okay. Now this, I've got to figure this out. We're going to have an atmospheric kit air conditioner. Might even be able to use atmospheric air on the first stage. That's just a matter of power.
Hunger caution. Air tank low.
Okay, we've got that. Kind of inconvenient to get around. Ooh, that's... that'll work. I just need more pipe. And, let's see, silicon, silver, lead, silver. There's iron right there, so... Okay. Alright, let's turn that off. You're all the way up. Where? I must put my tablet down. She doesn't have battery. Okay, so the... What? Oh, that's the room. I'm reading the room, not reading the O2 pipe. Okay. 100 degrees Celsius, 209 degrees Celsius. Not too good. Cat, you might want to move your toesies before I get it with the chair. Okay.
Hydration critical.
So... Okay.
Air tank critical.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how little air is left in that. But I think with what I've got, I'm okay for now. I do want to do all the pipes I can get, though. Which that's 18 pipes. It's not quite where we need to be. Happen to have any more iron. There's gold right there. I got a little bit of iron on me. I can find some. Okay. Yeah. Hang on. Iron and copper. I don't think I have any copper. Ooh, copper's going to be a problem too. Okay.
Air tank low.
So this is going to be Oh, hang on. You're the hot one. I should actually probably turn these around. I should probably turn them around. Yeah, no, I'll do that. There we go. Can I adjust these? Cool, I can. 55 is optimal. But the... See, 465... Just trying something. 270... 170... Okay. I can put one more stage in here. So let's do an 80 plus. 180. 240. No. Okay, let's do 100. What about if I make it 90? First stage is going to be working too hard then. It's 465 to 300. Would be too far. 380 to... Yeah, let's try that. We'll turn that off. Okay, we are generating power.
Hunger critical.
See if I can pull a little bit more out.
Power low.
Okay. So this is the O2. And there's a lot of O2 in there. There's carbon dioxide. There's some nitrogen.
Air tank critical.
Okay. Or, I could probably... Gosh. How do I want to do this? This is tight. let's okay, I gotta remember that I can't wrench. Oh, we have a surplus in energy. Because we've got a light on over there. Cool. So that means we can crank that on for now. Do whatever minuscule amount of work you can do.
Air tank low.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll throw it over there. Okay, so... Jesus. I can get at least 2 in there. Wrong. It's cables first.
Health low.
Yeah, I know. We're going to be dealing with that. Requires a frame below. What do you think is there? Okay, we might be able to eke this out. Because what's the temperature differential here? It's terrible. 110. So it's 160. Working at terrible efficiencies, but it's 160. So, theoretically, I could take this down to 300. At terrible efficiencies, mind you. See, this is at 210. So if I can get it below that. So there's 110. 220. That's 150, right? Not 150, 120. 120, so 120. We can make that happen. So this would be the outside air.
Air tank critical.
Okay. All right. That obviously won't go through there. But if I do that, just do this. That'll work. And then those two can turn into a T-junction here. Ah, that'll work. Yeah, okay.
Air tank low.
This is like eking out an existence. I don't know if I can pull it off. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Don't you quit on me. So at this point, That's oxygen. Okay. Okay, so that's a passive vent to the outside. And we'll figure something out with this in a bit.
Health critical.
Okay, I guess I should eat and drink. So there's a relatively full water bottle. Light. Let's have vacuum here. So we will unlock the helmet.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Okay. Alright, so for now, that's the CO2.
Health low.
I guess it would be somewhat important to have this information. 5 megapascals. Six megapascals. This is hot gas. This is O2, which I need to get around here. Okay, so the idea here is power's on. Oh, that's okay. Get you up. That's not going to work, is it? We can move this bus line up.
Air tank critical.
Yeah, that's going to be... Okay. Pop off a flare. Set it right there.
Air tank low.
Oh, gosh. Alright, that's where that is. That's problematic. Okay. I can't see anything. Well, there is nothing on this side. Takes a wrench. Okay.
Power low.
Alright, let's do this. This is going to be a thing, just not right now. So here's where the oxygen is. This is what we ultimately want to cool. So if I turn this around, let's just do that for now. Yeah, this is the way we want it to go. So this is what we want it to cool. Actually, it's okay. Other than I need to adjust how it's being routed here. Amazing. Do I have this? Waste heat is there? Yeah. Okay. Up. Yeah, that'll work. 43% battery. It's an orange. Okay, turn the light off. Let's go ahead and kit this out. Gold, set it there. So I have the auto lathe. How do we want to do this? It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, this actually will work. No, it won't work for that. Let's focus on getting these. Okay. Okay. So that's the waste heat here. So this is going to be the first loop of CO2, which if I do a carbon dioxide filter, I can inject some in there. Okay. So my idea is that these will be like this. for the gases we're trying to cool. Okay.
Air tank critical.
Jesus. Oh, this is getting tight. Getting very tight. So now I just have to inject air into those. And this is the...
Air tank low.
Okay, I want to do this. And I want to have that there. Because I do want to pull this back and this back. Oops. So you're at 7 megapascals at 460. So I think hopefully there's enough to move it. Okay. There's the idea there. Okay, there's carbon dioxide in this tank. Which actually might be better suited for this loop. But technically I can turn you on, just not start you. I don't have the iron to do a carbon filter. So here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I have a carbon filter here. Problem is I don't know if I've got enough pipe to do anything. Well, here's what I could do. Temporarily. Not that, because that's carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide. I could do this. Actually, it should have been like this. This is ridiculous. Okay. Need to pull air in here. Right? And then unfiltered. Shoot. Yeah, this is a problem. 2 megapascals. Okay. Might be okay. 6 megapascals? Okay, you know what? I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Okay, do that. Do that. So now ten megapascals, 8 megapascals, then outside. Okay, that works. Do is, well, not much of a change here.
Air tank critical.
Air tank critical. Oh, I guess I better go take my puff of air out of the bubble over here.
Air tank low.
Okay, so I should be able to get this started. So this being, doesn't matter. Get that down to temp, and then so I can get this next one wired up, which I'm gonna have to move. What? Move the pipe to the other side. It's gonna be a little messy, but that's okay. At this point, I just don't want to blow up my oxygen, because that would be the end of it. And I don't want to fail the same way twice, where I just simply ran out of air. Okay. Okay. There we go. So now that's on the back side, so we can get you plugged in. It's gonna be a spaghetti mess. We can get it up. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So 330, 210. I'll take 40. So let's do 140, 140. Okay. Oh, that light went out. That did not get charged very much at all. That's going to be a problem. I guess since it didn't get charged, might as well grab it and throw it in here. And see what we're getting out of this.
Hydration critical.
250, you're going down. How about you? 108. Yeah, it's not my favorite by any means of the imagination, but I might be able to get away with something.
Air tank critical. Air tank low.
Yep, start off with an air tank low. Start there for So we're talking really low efficiencies. If I put another one in line, which I do have more, but I don't have the power for it, that's the problem. I guess I could always see going down if there's anything. Maybe I get lucky and there'll be a little bit of coal or something I can run out real quick and whack into the...
Power critical.
Oh, crap. It's going to be kind of tight. Alright. Let me stop you. Stop you. I might as well throw this all into my belt. For safekeeping. That's not what I wanted to do. Stop you. Start you. Terrible. I really do need another step in there. But again, I don't have the power for it. Here, if I turn the AC off, maybe it'll stop. Jeez.
Air tank critical. Air tank low. Hunger caution. Power critical.
Yeah, I know. I know. Power critical. Is that copper? Yeah, there's copper in there. That's funny. This must be bedrock. Yeah, if I have to, I will steal that battery. I don't have any qualms against that. It's a matter of trying to eke out whatever I can. Gas tank storage. %1 battery. As soon as I say 0%, I will put it over here. It is not looking promising. For sure. Oh yeah, turn on the light, because that's a brilliant move. Power is definitely a concern at this point. There we go. That's the end of that power.
Air tank critical. Air tank low. Health low.
Where's that regulator? First, we'll shove you in there. Of course, backwards. Of course, backwards, because why not? Quite frankly, I'll take that as a boost to what I'm dealing with here. I hate the spaghetti, but if I can live to tell the tale, I'm okay with it. Alright, let's close that for now. We're going to rip it out of the angle grinder. Okay, 102. That's not too good. 226. I don't think I have another option except to put another stage in here. So I can make 160, but it took like all my power to get there, so try 120 at the maximum. This would be 200. And this would be, you know, let's do 100. Or 110. You bringing me your prize there, buddy? Okay. Switch this out. Need that. Grinder. We're gonna be juggling tools here. Take out the hand drill. Angle grinder.
Hunger critical.
Okay. Wire cutters.
Air tank critical.
And then hand drill. Oh, it's the angle grinder, yeah, because of the sheets.
Air tank low.
You're good. Are you not on? Oh my goodness. Okay. Of course it's a wrench. Okay. There's that. There's that. Put that there, and I'm going to split half. So I think that's what it takes. I'm going to do that just so I know that I can rebuild them. Hand drill. Wrench. Hand drill. Good golly. If it wasn't such a cluster, might have been alright. Okay, so we're got full charge here, so let's start cooling here. Start cooling here. Okay. We're like on the threshold. Okay, so alright, let's put this thing together. I'll take 40. I really will. I really will. You will. Because you're going to be. Let's just do that. Oh, man.
Air tank low.
Okay, there's going to be a problem, too, if my solar panel gets damaged.
Health critical.
Okay, there we go. Do that. Health critical, because we need to eat. And we need to drink. I don't think I'm rescuing this. But I want to try. Okay. So let's exhaust all the air out of here, even though 45 is not too bad. Oh, look at that. We got some... health is
Pressure
terrible.
critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
The struggle is real.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Okay. Lock it. And that back up. There's where the water bottle goes. Okay, if I got another... Oh, that's right, because I'm trying to fiddle fart around with this. Okay, so this is the oxygen. It is currently piped into here. But what I could do is actually...
Waste tank caution.
because the cable's there.
Health low.
Okay. Alright. Okay. There's the oxygen.
Air tank critical.
Hello, Hunter Kitty. Yeah, I hear you over
Air
there.
tank low.
Oh, Lord Almighty, this is... Okay. Okay, there's another stage that I could have. Alright. Okay, turn you on. 40. Sure. go. What's that? I am about to run out of flares. So. Okay. Where's pipe utility gas? There we go. Let's throw that on the ground. Canister to go right there. No, not to go right there, because guess what? It doesn't fit. You know what? Actually, yeah, it can go there. Because I got an idea. Jeez. Yeah. That works. I mean, this is already a mess, so what the heck? What?
Air tank critical.
Huh. Okay.
Air tank low.
I guess that battery is not all that it's cracked up to be. Okay. I will pull this out of the grinder and see what we got here. 370, I forget what the target was. $340. Alright, we're gaining a little bit of power. Jeez, okay, so target's 340. Temperature's 370. Target is 230. It's 290. Target's 120. 190 is about 70 degrees off. You actually came down a significant amount, though. So that shows promise. So I guess if I'm going to run it, maybe I run it on the first stage here. 12%. We'll keep an eye on it. 11%. Okay. I guess I just don't have enough. Just don't have enough. This actually, with no load, is charging pretty good. $360. Oh, that's 100 degrees.
Air tank critical.
Crikey. I really don't think this is working. But trying our
Air tank
darndest.
low.
Yeah, 400 kPa. Jeez, I barely got enough. Oh. This is ridiculous. So once the sun pops up and that light turns on, it tells me that I've got enough energy during the day with the solar panel. Now, yeah, gold and silicon. I think that's literally the only resources I've got. I can throw some iron and copper in,
Power low.
but you know, it doesn't do much good. So I am gaining a little bit of power from the wind turbines. So I think the solar tracker, if they're operating at 100% efficiency, then you figure that they give approximately 250 watts on an average. Because 500 during the day and 0 at night. So each panel is about 250. And best I could figure that a wind type turbine, the small one, is about 100. Solar panel, just a simple one, whatever, dual, takes a glass sheet and a fair amount of copper. Oh, and it takes steel, so you can't even do that. However, turbines, which, I mean, that's not bad. That's actually pretty cheap, so this might be the way to go. Well, it is the way to go. This is all you can do before steel. It's ridiculous. Can't go outside because I could literally open the hatch, close it, and start venting. So
Air tank critical.
I am quite literally trapped in here, which
Air tank low.
not my favorite. Not my favorite. Jeez. Yeah, the instant I get this to a breathable temperature, I'm extraordinarily happy, and then I can worry about more stuff, which is actually funny. I'm gonna have to, yeah, because just for fun. I mean, this thing's got 119 mole in it of oxygen. I've got 10 times that in this pipe. If I could cool it down, I've got 10 times this to breathe. So oxygen is not a problem if I can get it to cool down. Now, if I can get it to the point that I can breathe it, I can pressurize a cylinder and I can go out and I can mine and come up with some better strategies. I can even, I think I'll add more turbines for sure. So the sun is coming up. I think, well, once it peaks over, yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn these on, but not start them until that light comes on. It's ridiculous. The futility of it all, but hey.
Air tank critical.
If nothing else, I am learning a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're about to have a light, so I'm going to go ahead and start this. That's discharging, but that's okay. That was 96. 97. So this is 106 degrees. And then from there it's 110. And another 110. And then not even. So technically speaking, do that and it's 100. Sure, 40 degree air is not the greatest to want to breathe, but I just want to get there. If I get there, we're good. And as far as I know, the temperature up is, well, okay, we're going. Actually, going to kick that on because I want to pull this air out. I don't know if this will actually help me or hurt me. Just charging a little bit. Well, I know part of the problem.
Air tank critical. Air tank low.
There. If I do this, get it to a light, it can turn the solar panel to where it needs to be. And that will help me get, yeah, there we go, some proper power. So I can actually kick that on right now and not overload the panels. Okay, this should be aligned right about now, so I'm going to kick that one on. Cool. Still got a light. Okay. That's at 90. Oh, it's almost to target. That one's almost to target. Cool. Alright, turn that off. Shoot. Okay, blue light. This is ridiculous. Wow, I pulled a lot of juice out of that battery.
Air tank critical.
Waste tank is pretty close too.
Air tank low.
This is terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and swap you out. There we are. Line it up. crikey. I mean, there's nothing else that's drawing power, so... whatever. It's almost there.
Air tank critical.
Yeah. I think we've heard that enough.
Air tank low.
Ooh, look at that. Because it reached... yeah, alright. So now we do this. There's 2. Removing temperature out of here. Oh, we got light. Oh, 240. That was the goal. Okay. Holy, that is moving a lot of heat out of there fast. Okay, now you're moving heat. You're moving heat. What are we at here? I want to see if I can get somewhere with this. Just move heat. Yeah, we are cranking fast. Okay.
Air tank critical. Power critical.
Power critical too. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Air tank low.
If I do this, I'm about to lose. It's just one, right? Yeah, I was wondering when that was going to happen.
Hunger caution.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm positive I won't save this. However, I do feel pretty good. I'm learning a decent amount here. So you're battling. You're on the edge.
Air tank critical.
Jeez. Yeah, we're gonna be losing here. But this ought to be pretty much idle.
tank low.
Yes, yeah. Utterly ridiculous. But you got to the temperature. You're almost there.
Hydration critical.
$364. So power for sure. My next attempt, I need more power at this stage. So I think I've only got 3 wind turbines and 1 solar panel.
Air tank critical.
Okay. Oh, look at that. I got it.
Air tank low.
Huh, yeah, you know what? I'll just do that. Okay, well, we got a full kit and caboodle, so if I start this up, then that's going to go out for sure. And then all 3 of these are going to have to run. Yeah, you quickly lost your temperature. You're doing okay holding it. So I say run it down to, I don't know, 50%. Run it down to 50%. And shut off that 3rd air conditioner. Unless you start gaining. Which I don't think we will. Unless we get a windstorm. If we got a windstorm, we'd be golden for cooling. And consequently, if we got a windstorm, we'd be good for the cooling. I could get the temperature down to where I want it to be.
Air tank critical.
Yeah. It's funny. How you doing? Yeah, you're creeping up. You're actually holding, so you must have met your goal. 140? Yeah, you met your goal. You met your goal. You're coming down. Almost met your goal.
Air tank low.
Yeah, oh, okay. Alright. I mean, it's not ideal, but we're getting there. We are getting there. 140, 240, 345. Yeah, a little high. Whatever. We're just gonna. Howdy, viewers. Welcome to watching me trying to cool my O2 just enough to eke out survival for a couple more days on Venus. It's been brutal. Oh, look at that. 3 of my 4 air conditioners have met their target. Now the next one is going to be the problem because that's all my O2. And there's a lot of O2 in there. So there's a lot to cool.
Air tank critical.
Air tank critical. That's what I should name this episode for sure. Because I've got almost squat left in this air tank. Got 70 moles. But my reclaimed oxygen over here got 1 1/8 kilomoles. So if I just get that to a breathable temperature,
Air tank low.
I'm I'll be alright. Okay, 76. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and fire up this last air conditioner. That's going to really, really crank on the battery here. I'll take it down to about 50%. So, I mean, we're losing some temperature here. So, I'm also dumping a lot of heat into this space that I can't quite vacuum out all the way. Because I'm trying to cool, and I don't have enough power. It's a major concern. Yeah, I'll take the... Jeez.
Air tank critical.
Stop already. There we go.
Hunger critical.
Yeah, hunger, thirst, everything.
Air tank low.
Feel like I'm pulling air bubbles out from under a bucket. So this is going to come down to 140. I don't think I've got enough power to get there. It's almost there. And then this one's got to come down to 240, and then the next one's 340. Yeah, so this is actually going to make it. It'll slow down the drain a little bit, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be dead. How far away from 240 are we? Oh, okay. So, yep, there goes the power.
Air tank critical.
Yes, air tank critical. Just in case nobody noticed.
Air tank low.
If I can get it below 50 degrees, I'm going to start shoving it into a tank. Yeah, we're struggling here. We're struggling. I'm kind of wondering. Yeah. You're losing a little bit of temperature. Not much. Air tank critical. That is...
Air tank critical.
I'll just leave that there for now. Air tank critical.
Air tank low.
Although on the bright side, the air that I'm injecting into the system now should be relatively low temperature. 140, 240, 350, so 10 degrees to go on that one. Wind must have picked up just a little bit. Oh, we're going to get some solar. 3% battery, woo! Day 16.
Air tank critical.
Yep, air tank critical. This is so ridiculous. We are pulling power back though.
Health low.
Zero moles, so that reached its temperature. Oh, cool. So now it's just this battery. Do this. Make sure that solar panels are pointed the correct direction. Okay, throw that in there.
Air tank low.
Oh, oh, we got surplus power, so the APC is not even charging fast enough. Okay, well, you know what that means. Let's crank out some heat. Trying to heat Venus, by the way. It's so close. I don't know, I want to go like 5 degrees and then just stop it. Let everybody else catch up.
Air tank critical.
Yes, yes, air tank critical. Or do I just try to go balls to the wall? I've got 21 degrees to go on this. This is just trying to turn the panels. If there's enough energy to drive the solar circuits. Uh, 20 degrees! It's all a stint. You know what? I guess at this point I just gotta try. I gotta try for it. And I'll shut that one off. If we power down. I should say when we power down. I can also flip the switch here and let the panels realign. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I had a good windstorm, One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost there.
Air tank low.
That's ridiculous. It almost starts out critical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just to be sure. Alright, let's go.
Power low. Air tank critical.
Water bottle. Okay. Let's do the air bottle first.
Air tank low.
That was silly. Do this and shut that off and pull that.
Health critical. Air tank critical.
Okay. Hopefully it's nothing too funky in here. We're gonna find out.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Okay. Oh. Yep.
Health low. Air tank low.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Air tank critical.
Air tank critical. Air tank critical. Is it breathable yet? No, it's not. I guess I just keep going, or try to keep going. Technically, I guess I could throw a couple jewels in here. That ought to go ridiculously fast. Yeah.
Air tank low.
Air tank critical.
Air tank critical.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trying to eke out every last penny of. Wait, that's supposed to be on. Oh, wait, no. I mean, I guess I could do this. Ah. Yep. Oh!
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical. Low pressure. Air tank low. Air tank critical.
Ah, come on. I mean, we're almost there. I mean, we're almost there. If we can just miraculously can eke out, like, you know what I can do? Let's put a little bit of air in here to heat exchange with the pipes. Maybe bring the temperature down.
Air tank low.
Air tank critical. Come on. Or do I try to just eke out the last one? I don't know. That's a pretty big difference, but it can go up to like 180. So I might be able to squeak it out. And that's recharging the battery. Barely, but it's recharging the battery. If I can eke it out, get to 50. Get to 50, I'll fill a tank. This is absolute. This would be the definition of scraping by. I don't know if it's going to be able to make it. Yeah, because we're losing charge. We're losing charge. And it'll be blinking out at the mercy of whatever wind I get. So close. So close I can taste it. If I had one windstorm now, I think I'd survive. Jeez.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Oh, it's actually it's running solid right now, so it's got a must have a pretty stiff breeze out there. All right. I don't know if it would benefit me to see if I can blow a little bit of heat off of this guy.
Oxygen low.
Whoop.
Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Jeez. Come on! Come on! There's 50 degrees. There's 50 degrees. There's 49.9. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and stop you. Stop you. Stop you. And I am going to turn this on. Okay. 300 and... That was pure oxygen too, right? Don't want to get overzealous. Yep, pure oxygen. All right. Okay. My God can be happy. Okay, I'll let it go up to 2 megapascals. Well, 250. 2... Yeah, whatever. 250, because I didn't change the knob. Oh, boy. Okay. Now I don't have to hover by that so much. Now I can, well, I'll do this, and I don't care if I run out of power. I won't care if you run out of power. Oh, I managed to cool the O2 just enough. Just enough. So power is a big concern. So iron, I'm going to need a frame or two. Okay. I need also to use this last flare. I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to light up. So I'm going to have to... Alright, so... How do I want to do this? First, we're going to take these and drop these on the floor. Your drill, which does not have a battery because it is in this guy. Okay. That'll go into there. Then grab a wrench here. Let's try that again. And then the hand drill to grab the kit. So the way that was cute. Filtration like this. This kind of sucks for the whole alignment. What about this? That still sucks. Still sucks, but with enough pipes I can make something work. God, it feels great not having to hang out at the tank just to hear air tank low, air tank critical. Your life is in jeopardy. Which means I can throw this back up here. I don't know. I don't think a recycler is going to be worth it. Oh, two. Okay.
Power critical.
Power critical, though. Okay, so I'll put my waste tank in there. It's going to be a pain in the butt. Really, one shy. Power critical. Swap it out with one of these batteries. Good to go. Oh, I can breathe. I can breathe. I guess it's the definition of a little bit of breathing room. Okay, so the idea here is going to be wherever the pipe kits or the utility kits are. I want to see if I can walk through here. I can. Good. So, ooh. Well, my waste tank should not have any pollutant in it. Should. So I need one, literally one more piece of pipe. So anybody that I could condense. I know where I can find a piece of. There we go. Okay, sorry about the darkness, but I don't have the power to support me, yeah. Okay, can power you off, can power you off, power you off, and I can power you off. Hopefully that'll give me enough to put this in here, run this. Yeah, the shadows come to dance. It's going very interestingly. So I decided that I wasn't going to be able to heat the steel in time, so I grabbed those air conditioners real quick. I brought them inside and trying to cool my O2 to a breathable level, and I managed to get it technically breathable. So I've got almost 1.2 kilomoles of oxygen available to breathe now. So I guess you could say I have got room to breathe, which is pretty good because I was only be able to, at the end of Wednesday, only be able to stay outside for like 10 or 15 seconds at a time. So, oh, I forgot. It is empty, so waste tank. Waste tank empty. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I am so relieved. It got to the point where, well, let's see. Will it even show you the pressure in here? Well, not without a battery. I was only pulling like 150 kPa into my tank, so I was cutting it close. Yep, the sun is here. You know what? I'm actually going to see where my oxygen's at. temperature-wise. 41 degrees, which is the target. A little nitrogen. Oh, yeah, that's actually in all the pipes, so that's not a problem. Wait, that's 66? Wait a minute. Oh, awesome. Okay, so you're 66. Nope, you're definitely going up because of that. Trying to cool. Alright. Which is still... I don't want to kick that on yet. Yeah, that's interesting. So I think you'd at least get 200 degrees temperature out of one. Let's see, 130. Wait, you know what? I want this to be 120. Okay, so start that up. 220 is the target. We're over that. Start that up. Of course, we're over that. Alright. Okay. So now, if I've got enough battery, which I probably don't, yeah, I'm gonna lose it. Should actually get the iron going. That's pretty cool. Wrong button. Stop opening the door, darn it. I just want to hit the switch. Because I want... to hook up my wire so I can run my furnace. There we go. Iron. Run the iron. Probably not going to be able to crank it out a lot. Yeah, that's true. Okay, carbon dioxide. Do I still have this sucker running? No, I don't. Okay, so get some iron. I guess I'm going to have to change my layout here. Really should make a battery. Wire cutters. And drill. Nope. Angle grinder. Yeah, if you can actually get it to... Ooh, I can hear the wind picking up. That's cool. The, dang it, wrench. Yeah, the phase changes. Yeah, oh, hey, one pipe. Very, very helpful. Auto lathe. This is what I need. Let's see. Start evacuating the gas again. Hey, Tread. Welcome. Yeah. Yep, Venus definitely is about the definition of continuous heat. Okay. There's that. Plastic sheet. There we go. And screwdriver. Auto lathe. Okay. So let's get me started here. We're still green light. Well, actually, what I want to do before I get too crazy is make sure my solar panels are aligned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And crank it up. Yep, well, that's the way definitely to go about it. Just use your opponent's strength against them. Okay, I needed frames. That's what I needed. I think I need at least 3.
Hydration critical.
1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, still green light. Not a green light anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hunger caution.
Yeah, I did manage to build the hot box, and I was getting ready to heat it with the air conditioners, but O2 was becoming a problem. And yes, I did make the hot box out of windows, but I gotta I kind of cannibalized it so I could get the O2 cool. I thought if I could do that, I might actually be able to make it. So okay. Now I gotta rush to steel. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely should keep heating up. Let's see, we are losing battery still, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm gonna try not to murder myself with a tank. Okay. The auto lathe, the electronics printer, that's what I need first. I guess I can just pick all this up. Electronics printer, that's so... it's gonna be cramped.
Air tank critical.
Air tank critical. Well, it's not like I haven't heard that a bazillion times. Okay, there we go. Yep, and I even put a back pressure regulator to make sure that the pressure inside the hot box doesn't exceed the rating of the windows. Okay, there's that. There's that. And not those. I need these. And then screwdriver, I think. Yeah, because nothing is worse than working hard on something and have it literally blow up. Yes, just a generic passive relief valve would be great. Actually, I could have. The darkness comes. I don't have enough. You can print. Oh, we're still charging? Cool. Got some vacuum, which is good. These must both be at. Yeah, cool. They are at. Well, that one's not quite there. Alright, I can afford a little bit of light. Can we make cable? Yes, we can if we have copper. And do I have copper? I've got some copper. So there we go. Burn up. Oh, still making power, so
Power low.
that's good. Oh yeah, I'm off gassing from the furnace, that's why. Okay. Yeah, that was originally going to be my design, but yeah, I never got there. Oop. Stop opening the door to the IC chip. Okay. Alright, we are. Yep, okay. Third stage of cooling to cool. Where are we here? 13. Yeah, it's if you have the coal, it's not terrible, but that's yeah, if you get the coal. But that's one of the things I'm going to have to do is get the materials for the steel too. So, actually, can I check? No, that's not going to help me. Give me the tablet. What is my oxygen at? 21 degrees. Okay, cool. So I can actually feel good about pressurizing that where I want it to go. Which is easier said than done. Okay, let's increase. Regular canisters are good for 10 megapascals if I remember right. 10 megapascals. So if I take it up to 8, that'll be good. Okay, we got the copper into the auto lathe. How are we doing our power? Yeah. Yep, actually, last time I attempted and failed Venus, I had degassed ores ready to go. And it was just because I couldn't get the temp for steel. Alright, we are discharging because that last heater. Okay, cable. Give me some cable. You know what? I'm just going to throw that in there. Gold, I'm going to throw that in there too. Slow, but it's the way to go. Okay, so, yep.
Hunger critical.
Okay.
Health low.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know. Yeah, ingots would. Ingots pull heat. Yeah. Okay, there we go. It's got some more cabling. Okay, this is maybe this right here. Because I need to be able to walk around that thing. Make sure that's not still on. Okay, let's turn on this guy. Okay. Turn that off. Okay. Get a green light. We're pulling. Looking good. Happy about that. Don't know if that pulls once it's at pressure, but we're almost there. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to take a quick BRB, and I will... Oh, okay, cool. I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and pause this so I don't die in the meantime. So, be right back. Okie dokie, I am back. Apologize for that. Just, how stuff goes. Okay, what do we got? We are hungry. We are thirsty. We're gaining power. That's cool. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Awesome. I might even be able to consider putting a light in here for being able to see. Not just telling me when I've got surplus power. Which ought to kick on here soon. But, out of coffee. Okay, so when that's charged up, we will have our tank ready for action. We'll have... So what's the plan? Daybreak, so I can see. Find me. I'm a nerd. I wrote a little Excel spreadsheet with my projects to see what I need when I want to expand here. So next thing, I don't need any of that. Oh, it's out of order. No. Okay. Need... I think wind turbines, I think I need to get some baseline power really bad if I'm going to be able to support that. So I need a stack of iron, stack of copper, and half a stack of gold. Everything else is in there. Let's get frames. Let's see, I want 5 frames. Two, 3, 4, and this will be 5, and then I will want iron sheets. Did I say steel frames? I'll need 5 of these. I've got the glass on me to finish up the box. Okay. Alright, let's eat and drink. I think I might even be willing to do a couple of those. Cereal bar box, that's the end of that. So, trader, it's going to be a thing quickly too. Alright, we're vacuumed. Let's unlock. Start with that.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
My junk.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
I'll deal with that. Okay, so lock the helmet so I don't accidentally do something silly. Mining drill.
Air tank low.
I probably should grab a more charged battery. Okay. What is going on here? Okay. Waste tank. Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. What is going on here? Why is that shifted? Okay, I do not need the pipe bender with me. Or the pipes. Well, pipes might come in handy. I don't need the utility kits. Plastic sheets.
Filter low.
You know what? Okay. I do. Whoops, that's gonna be in the pipe bender, so I'll have to make that. 30% lasts me for a while, though. Yes, locking the helmet to prevent me from doing something silly. I've made it too far. Tool belt. Still looks goofy. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Once this is empty enough for my liking. Okay. Do this. Yeah, I think we're ready to rock. Okay, turn that off. Get extra power. Okay.
Temperature high. Temperature
Whoa.
critical.
Whoa, hello.
Oxygen low.
Let's Okay. I forgot I turned my air conditioner off. Save a little bit of battery power. Okay, here's some iron, gold, which is good. I've already got gold on me. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's been a while since I've been outside mining. So okay, there we go. Cool. All for that. Kind of want to investigate that off in the distance there. Whee! What the heck? Why did it blow me that way? Okay. 180. Ooh, copper. All right. I'm not gonna say no. Whoa. 160. Oh, that's nickel. I don't need nickel. Don't need my nickel back. What is that? I can see through the world. This isn't Vulcan. I'll grab some of this too, because this will come in handy when I go to make the steel. Whoa, God. Okay. Copper. Okay. Got the copper. I'll pick the rest of it up. That's silver. Silicon. There's a... Oh, it's coal. Whoa! Hey, hello. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Okay. Coal. I'll take that chunk. Lead. Lead and gold. Okay. Okay.
Waste tank caution.
Okay. Waste tank caution. Let's not do that.
Hydration critical.
Okay. Woohoo! Running around like Speedy Gonzales. Getting blown around like Speedy Gonzales. Or is it sucked around? Okay, let's go ahead and switch out the waste tank. More coal, good. Good. Okay, and then iron. How am I doing on iron? I could always use just a little bit more. Woo-hoo. Let's not. It's not screwed up now. Oh, there's a little bit of gold. I'll take that too. All right. Okay. It's copper. What's over here? Hey, I found cobalt. Cool. It was there the whole time. Nice. All right. Well, I have an idea. I think I'm going to do the silver cobalt thing.
Power low.
Okay, if I can... Alright. Alright, alright, alright. It's not fully hooked up because I don't have that. But let's run inside. Very successful mining trip. Okay. Okay. I think we can actually just do this. Okay, let's go ahead and empty our gas canister. Now, I imagine this is going to come out blazingly hot. Well, not really. Well, I guess there's just too much. Hard to tell. Good enough. Empty that out. Okay, so electronics printer. Do I actually have power hooked up to it yet? No, I don't. No. Celebrate by powering up. The spaghetti mess is real. Okay. And we are discharging. But that's okay. I will have more. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. You can sit right there. There we go. Okay. There we go. We'll have a pipe bender too, because I needed to make a carbon filter badly. I want to do that before I forget anything else. Gold.
Power critical.
Power critical. Okay. Iron. Wait. Ah. Wrong printer. Okay. Alright, not going to have enough to... Well, wait a minute. That's surplus power. Oh, there's a storm going on. Cool. Okay, so carbon filter. I can make one of those for now. Okay. Zoop. Okay, I think I needed pumps. So 10 iron and a handful of copper. I got that. So let me just see what I got. Alright, I need more. Right. Wind turbine was the way I was going to go with that. Electronics printer. We're going to need cable. Yeah, let's get the power situated first. That's not much. Doesn't give me that. Okay, alright, we can... When the iron's done, we need copper. Okay. Depending on how I do the wind turbines, they will need, I'll say, at least 6 cables per. So I need minimum of 30 cables.
Power low. Health low.
Yep. I'm going to drag the thirst out as long as I can, because that is I think my next resource that's going to go. I think I will outlast the water. So I'd get the trader in. That'll be good. Okay, iron. That got kicked out. So let's do this. I want a light. And then let's get the upright turbine. And this might annoy the crap out of me, but could be worse. Could be a lot worse. At least now I don't have to run around with my light on all the time. I do need to, you know what? For my own sanity. Okay, there we go. There we go. That will work. And then we just need the copper. And I need some gold too. Alright. Copper and gold. There's the copper. And spit that in there. Kick it on. Take advantage of the... I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of what I can. Turbine, right? So I can put 4 off. Still running around with my light on. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, eventually. Okay, there's 100. I'm going to put that in the mining drill. You don't have a battery. Throw you in there. Charging. There we go. That's good. Who else has a power tool? Do you have a battery? You do have a battery. Yep, if I had some biomass to give, I would. Alright, let's get that out of there. Close that. Okay. Do that for good measure. I'll throw another chunk of iron in. Yep, good old hot steam. Okay, we are overdrawing. Oh, because it's the gold. Jeez, the gold's cranking. Yeah, with gold, I need the volume pump. That's actually going pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot, because the outside temperature is really low. I forgot. You lose 100 degree on the temperature mark. Oh, we're just waiting for stuff now. Yeah, actually, out on Mars, I do my composter to get the volatiles and whatnot, and in the same room, I've got the H2 combustor. And what I ended up doing was I take the gas off of that, I throw it through a Stirling engine, then I throw it through a filter, and then so the steam filter, water filter, then I throw that through another. Uh, each one. So the waste gas goes through a Stirling, and then the steam goes through a Stirling. And it does make a little extra power, but it's mainly for the cooling, and very handy. God, are you done yet? Jeez. Okay, there's that. So we can make, after this one is done, one more. And just because I think I'm going to need more iron, I'm going to throw that in there. Storm is done though, so I have to be mindful of that. So I will actually stop you, because you're probably, I don't want to heat you back up. Oh wow, yeah, 0 degrees, I'll take that. I'll take 0 degrees. That was the last one. Okay, that's the last one I needed. Good. Okay. Alright, there's the iron. Go ahead and chuck it in here to give me a frame. And some iron sheets. Oop, that was quicker than I anticipated. There we go. Alright, so we got okay, we've got those, good. And I guess I probably want to make it productive when I get out there, so I want to make sure that I've got some pipes. Which means I need to eject this. Okay. First, volume pump.
Hunger caution.
Can't. Actually, I think I already printed those off, if I remember.
Health critical.
Okay, I can't take too much longer to drink my water. So let me... Oh crap, I'm down to 2 water bottle. That's a problem. That is a big problem. So I've got to get that steel going fast. Got to get that steel going fast. Okay. It's probably got pollutant in there. I don't want that in my lungs. Okay, unlock.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Okay.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
There we
Low
go.
pressure.
That actually didn't take everything out of me. Lock, so I don't do something silly. And then, whoop. Okay. I guess I technically do have a little bit of water there. throw you in there and throw you in there just so I don't. Oh, hey. Okay.
Power low. Health low.
Do I have enough cables? I've got enough cables. Turn that off. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go outside. I got everything turned off that needs to be off. That. I'll go ahead and turn you off too. Okay, we are ready. Oh, it's the morning. Okay. Sure, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Oh god. I probably want to be careful about doing that. Not because of the vacuum, but because my base is down there. Okay. Okay. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, let me do this. Oh, I need to get more atmospherics kits too. So I can do my furnace heating. I'm just gonna pipe you up here. Wait, is that? No, that's not where I wanted to put it. Oh. It might be possible. Okay, we got 5 more. 5 more there. I forgot about the atmospherics kits. So, but now that I got this, so I've got. Okay, so I do technically have air in, air out. Okay, and then this is how I was going to fill it all. Okay, so this is... Ah, right, because I was going to... Yeah, changed how that was fed. That is... I can always evacuate. Can always evacuate it. Okay, so atmospherics kits. Alright, let's go ahead and run inside and actually plan out for an atmospherics kit.
Waste tank caution.
There we go. I probably... Oh, yeah, I already got that lined up too. Waste tank caution.
Power low.
Power low. Well, yeah, that's not going to do me any good. kick this on and then switch. Yeah, emergency purge actually probably not a bad idea. Oh yeah, I should go get that cobalt. That'd be a good way for bringing the temperature up. Alright, we will definitely need more pipes. Um, 8, that's... Okay, atmospherics kit. I can make 40 with the iron that I have right now. And copper, not quite there. Right, is that all the copper that I've got? So I need more copper. Need more copper. But I do have a little bit that I can chuck in there. Okay. We're still not above 20. How much we got? 4 megapascals, so... I've got the silver. Guess there's nothing to say that I couldn't just put the steel reagent mix in there and while I'm heating it up. But yeah, I'll throw the steel or the silver in and the cobalt through. Nitrous. Volatiles, yeah. 1 to 1. Hopefully, I don't know how much is too much. Okay, this will get me 1 kit. So I need 80... 45. So I need a stack of copper still. A stack of copper, and then everything that I need for my mix. Or my, yeah. Alright, where can I... You be in my little safe space here? Glass sheets, I do need that. Pipes, I do need that. Wire cutter, I'm gonna... Okay, so I'm gonna leave the tablet right there. I shouldn't need the iron sheets, but I'm going to shove it in there. You are done for now. I probably will want... extra storage on the furnace for sure. There we go. That light is helpful. Tells me when I have a surplus of energy. See, I don't need the lead either. I'm going to leave the lead here. Don't need the silicon. That chunk of coal. Yeah. Get in there. Get in there. That texture looks funky. Oh, it's a shadow. Okay. Well, technically I could probably dig down and get the copper. If I have any more iron... Yeah, whatever. I was going to say I should probably weld these frames up. To make them airtight. Alright. I don't well, yeah, it's going to go mining. I want to wait for sunrise. Although, can I really afford to? I don't know if I really can afford to. So let's see. There. Okay, I do have plenty of storage there. I don't know if it would be worthwhile to actually have a little bit of extra storage on the tank side here. I need more pipe. Or will I have just enough? Okay, so that right there is good. If I put the atmospherics kit down here, air conditioner, there we are. Pipes first. Okay, now this I want to... I want that at 900 degrees C. Or 600? No, 600. Needs to be 650. Okay, cobalt was over here. Oh crap, that thing was running. Or maybe it was just my reflexes. Okay. 3 cobalt. 6 cobalt. 9 cobalt.
Power low.
Okay, got lucky. That. This is copper and iron. All right. Almost got enough copper. I don't need a coal.
Waste tank caution.
Gold won't be a bad thing to have. So I'm gonna have to build some other stuff. And whee! Follow me in. Copper. Alright, I'll take more copper. I needed a stack. Or, well, 35, 45 a stack, so. Okay. Oh crap, I don't have my other waste tank with me. Whoops. That could have been a problem. Just leave that on. That could have been a very big problem. Might as well change that out while I'm here. And I guess we can, since I'm here, just copper. Alright. And good enough. Okay. Need iron. Interesting. Whoop, fall in a hole. More gold. Gold and copper. There's a lot of stuff on this hill. Okay. Whoa, nope, nope, don't suck me in. Oh, 11, okay. Okay. Get it buffeted around in ways I'm not anticipating. Okay. Alright. I officially have enough iron for my iron mix, or for my steel mix. I shouldn't say no to copper. Probably shouldn't say no to gold either. Woohoo! Okay. Very good. Very good. Very happy. Okay, I think... is there anybody else I need, really? Not really. Okay. And also, I should probably look and see... Do I have a way of getting air into that last stage? I don't have my spare tank this time. Actually, let's... wrench. Do that. And I can... There's that, and then... There's that. There we go. So now I should be able to get into that last stage. Some gases. Okay. Alright.
Waste tank caution.
Waste tank caution. Okay, I've got enough for my steel mix. That was my #1 concern. I do think I need some electrum and steel. Or, solder. Solder will be a little fun. Okay, let's see. See, the silver and cobalt, is that best at a 1-to-1 ratio? I forget what the mix is for that super fuel. I need copper.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, hydration is going to be critical, and we're going to hopefully eke it out. That insulated water, whoops.
Power low.
Okay. Okay, I need the copper to make the atmospheric skits. I will need more pipe, which I need more iron for that. But I have some to spare, so that's good. You know what? While you have excess energy, we'll do that. Oh, you're still running. Of course, I dropped the tablet. Ah, there's the tablet. Okay. Up to 34. So we can start that sucker back up. And you're important, so we'll actually just put you there. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, that's easy enough. Electrum, okay, easy enough. Easy enough. Okay. Alright, there's that. There's this. Really? 1, 2, 3, that's exactly what I need. Limited by iron, so... I don't have to make a huge batch of electrum, so I don't necessarily need to do a full stack. Oh, if I didn't have all my resources in one printer at one time. Okay. There's iron. Alright, and then from here we're going to pipe, because we need a little bit more pipe. You got some copper. I'm actually set on copper for now. Hopefully I've got enough gold. I haven't even calculated that. Okay. Oh, actually, I've already got enough pipe. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Actually, it's... I guess we can start computer.
Hunger caution.
Print that off. Landing pad. I think that's actually in the... Oh, that's the electronics printer. Okay, that requires copper. I don't need a light. Computer. Don't have the comms motherboard. Okay. Alright, that's going. What else? Really should probably do a transformer too. Okay.
Power low.
That's looking okay. Can't carry that with me. Active vent. Do I have an active vent on me? There's an active vent. I can take that active vent. Really? Alright. Should probably do that too. Actually, I've already got an active vent out there. Just remembered. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay, 650. Well, actually, that doesn't even have to be that great of a... Shit.
Health low.
Shit. Okay. That was stupid. Go. $2,500. Power it on. Stop it. Power it on. Guess I'll go in a couple. Right.
Power low.
550, 465, so it needs to go 500. That might be enough. 550, 600, 650. Okay, that might work. Okay. I don't have my hand drill. Oh, cripe. What a comedy of errors. Okay. I'm gonna switch this out. This I need to better keep an eye on things. So turn this on. Pull that out. I can carry that with me now. Yeah. Okay, so let's pull this out. What we got in here? 16 megapascals? Good. More than good. Okay. We're gonna go. Okay, apparently this has to be assembled. Active vent. Okay. Inward. Okay. Okay.
Hunger critical.
Okay. Okay. That looks good to me. There's one flaw in that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think
Power low.
the box is created. All the sheets are filled in. think we are good. Don't have a good way of really monitoring. Okay, so it's going cooler because of that particular one trying to heat up the... Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and make the reagent mix. I might actually need to have a little bit of... Okay. Alright. Okay, there we go. We have the reagent mix.
Waste tank caution.
Haha. There we go. Awesome. There we go. There's a full stack. We can chuck in there to make sure those air conditioners are keep rolling. Yeah, it's gonna take forever, but
Power critical.
okay.
Health critical.
Okay. Air nil. All right. Very close. So there's last full water bottle. Whoop. So I have to get extraordinarily lucky with traders. Don't understand why it's not pulling the last little tidbit out. Okay, there we go.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Okay.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Okay. There we go. So now, all right, I may want to consider that. So let's see, liquid, let's see, that's utility. Liquid utility, that's 5 iron. there's the. Oops. No. Wrong button. Let's see. Water bowler filler, copper and silicon.
Health low. Power low.
Let's lock the helmet. Water bowler filler, and then liquid pipe. All right. I think that should be sufficient. Sure, everything else is on the floor here. Why not? Right? Liquid storage tank. There's that. And then auto baller filler. There we go. So this makes it so food is my problem. That makes it so food is absolutely my problem. You know what? Might as well grab these guys. So, oh, I've got 3. Okay. Okay. Oh, cripe. Oh, I guess that's the whole pipe. One of these water bottles. Keep turning that thing off. Okay, all right. We're in a better place. So we're starting to warm up out there. Got the reagent mix. Once I think we're to the point where we are at least not cooling off the furnace. Yeah, once we're not cooling off the furnace, then we're good. Let's throw that in there, kick that on. Oh, so happy. So now it's just a matter of making the steel and getting a trader set up and ready to go before my food runs out. Food is my weakest link at this point. Running out of food is going to be the first thing that kills me at this point. Oxygen almost got me, quite literally. Okay. Let's change out the battery here. Got some more base load power. I don't know if that's actually sucking any power up. That's discharging. But I am pulling a lot of... Oh, maybe not. You're active cooling. You're active cooling. You're active cooling. So I got 3 of them going active. So once the furnace is not... shoot. Okay. Alright, 246. So we're really cold because of the cooling effect going on here. You're up to 422. Okay, no power. Yeah. That's about ready to lose power. Let's see if I can vacuum this out before we lose power. Halfway there. We're halfway there. There we go. We are vacuumed. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So I think this is a good spot to stop for the night. And, hey, look at that. We're gaining power again. We can... no, this is not beta. This is running the stable version. So it's I would say my first attempt at Brutal on Venus, but I think this makes number 6. But so far I have lived almost twice as long as my record. So I've got, was it 2 cereal bars left? I've got steel ready to be made. I just need to bring the heat up, and I'm good. I've considered it, but I figured I'd hit stable and test my luck. But absolutely. Oh, thanks for the follow, by the way. Glad to have you aboard. Oh, why? Oh, yeah, because the wind did pick up. I did hear that. So, yeah, I'm going to call her here for the night. And next time, which should be Tuesday, I'll see if I can actually make steel and get a trader in here. So that is my goal for Tuesday. So I'm thrilled with that. But since we got a few people here, I'll go ahead and start up the raid. Or attempt to. But I definitely want to thank everybody for watching, and we will catch you next time.